And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie. And Odie, I'm gonna have to blame you on this.
What I do?
I got to throw somebody under the bus.
Somebody can do that.
I forgot to tell you yesterday to add my baby girl's birthday from the weekend on there. Rump row. Madison turned 27 over the weekend.
Well, she's not eligible to win it.
I know we had to throw her out, but
Happy birthday! Every time she comes walking in, I say, "Good morning." And she looks at me. You know I don't like good morning.
that's true.
She's like me, tired. But she's tired because she worked late. I'm tired because I'm still running around that fella's head all daggone night.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
He's just jealous. His little minion. But that's okay. I live rent-free in his head, and I'll continue to live rent-free in his head. Poor quitter. He can't just... It's all right.
Speaking of, I had several people trying to say that I had posted false information yesterday, and let me just be honest with you. No, I didn't. It's just the facts are the facts are the facts. Some people don't want to admit when something is true. Mark Zuckerberg is who we're talking about with Facebook. Facebook, and you have to give them an applause for admitting that they have done wrong. Can we stop them from what they do moving forward? No. But they admitted to the letter that was sent to Jim Jordan that they had slowed traffic down. If you posted things on Facebook, anything to do with the Hunter Biden story, remember the laptop?
Yeah.
They either deleted it or slowed it down. They admitted to all of this. If you'll look at this, here's the story. We've got it posted on Facebook. Go back and read this. This is not good. He just admitted three things. Biden pressured him to censor Americans. Number two, Facebook censored Americans. And three, they throttled that Hunter Biden story down. And there's numerous other things that have gone on. But they, in the end, said that they would not do that anymore. Let's do hope that they don't touch anything with this next election. Whoever you're voting for, you should be able to put something. And if there's an investigation, there's an investigation. It doesn't matter what side it's on. But they did admit to it.
You've opened it up to the public, and you're making your money by allowing people to come on your site. Yes, you control it.
Correct.
And there should be. McDonald's can cook their hamburgers however McDonald's wants to.
That's right.
We don't have a say. Dairy Queen can make their ice cream however Dairy Queen makes it. Zuckerberg can run Facebook however he sees fit, but
Admit it. Say, this is what I want.
And at least look at your customers are the ones who are making you very wealthy, which you shouldn't have a problem with what you've already got. But you've opened this up for the public to come in and post their comments. If you're going to allow them to post, then allow them to post.
Yeah, let me show you this. I put this at the top of this, of what I wrote. Right there, I put freedom of speech will not be suppressed here on the Scotty Ray Report, local or national. Why did I put that? I can't tell you the many times I've gotten a phone call. Take that down. You can't say that here. Oh, that shooting didn't happen within 20 feet of where you said it happened. Oh, yes, it did, and I will not change it. Will not. It's not going to happen. We tell you as accurately as we can. Now, if we get information later that changes something, I'll go back and fix it at any given time. A lot of times when a story is hot, is happening right then in the moment, I wouldn't call it misinformation, but maybe it's all the information that we have at that current time, and we always go back and try to correct anything as soon as we get the official wording of something. But I will not do it. When I first started this, it was, no, don't do that. You can't mention North Hills. You cannot mention downtown Meridian. If it happens there, we're going to tell it. The people that work with us on a daily basis know how we do and how we're going to do it. And I'm not changing for anyone. That's just the way it is. Wherever it happens, we'll tell you.
Well, I mean,
sum it up?
you have always thrown a correction out there on the limelight, not page 19. You've pushed it out there on page 1 in the live. Hey, got to make a correction. Did something wrong. This is what we put. This is what.
You know, a lot of times you'll show up to a scene and the police are processing it, and there's shell casings and little things, and they go, we're pretty sure somebody's at the hospital, somebody's been shot, and then come to find out no one ever showed up. When that happens, we'll correct. Sometimes no one's hit, sometimes it's someone hit, we didn't know it. As we get that information, we pass it along. You can't know everything that quick, but we get it to you as quickly as we can. And again, there's so many people. Greg brought it up the other day about you want to know it until it affects somebody that you know, and then you can't put it out there, according to some.
Yeah. Well, it's you know, and there's other places that you live rent free in their head, and it's because you've got 40,000 plus reporters out there.
Well, yeah, I had somebody not long ago want me to change the way a wreck happened. And I told him, sure, send me a police report. If it says something different, and it's a rarity that we ever put anything, but if what you've got read different than what I've got, let me see it officially from the police, and we'll be glad to make a correction on anything like that. But things happen, and you have to be as honest as you can. We try to be that here. But just because an official wants you not to say something, I'm not going to do that.
Well, it gets out to where people want to know what's going on. And in my paying gig job, we always look at putting information out there as soon as we can, and the correct information, because if you don't put any information out there, people will assume.
Yes.
And you know what assume will do to you.
I've heard that word before.
Yeah, and you break that up into threes and it'll tell you. But if they'll make up their own story, if you don't give them the truth, it's easier to put the truth out there, good, bad, or ugly, and not have to worry about coming back and making something up or letting the public come up with their own story, and then you have to spend more time trying to correct and get the truth out there. Hit it head on.
That's right. Say it how it is. And
say it how it is.
It's better to straighten it out in the beginning. Now that you said that of what assume will do to you, we ought to be just downright ashamed in the state of Mississippi. Americans, this is sad, because we used to be the hospitality state. We were known for going to church, but you know what we're known for now?
Oh, bless their heart.
Foul-mouthed. Mississippi has made the top 10 of dirty language, of just using words, those words that you shouldn't. Now, has everybody out there said a word maybe they shouldn't? Have I? Yes, sir, Bob. But boy, it's getting bad when we make the top 10. Here we go. Maryland comes in at number 1 as the most foul-mouthed state, followed by Louisiana, followed by Georgia, Virginia, Ohio, and look who is number 6 on the list, Odie.
Wow.
Mississippi.
Sometimes my Navy comes out.
And that's what that's about. I am shocked. I truly am shocked at that, of us making that list. What's the world coming to, Odie?
Yeah.
Sound like somebody need to be at church Wednesday night, don't it?
Yeah, I need to.
We'll be right back as we'll dive deep into what's going on locally. We had an accident last night. We're going to tell you all about that next here at the Scotty Ray Report.
I'm Alan Hunt at Meridian Cycles, and let me tell you about some of the great deals we have this month. We have up to $3,000 rebates on side-by-sides. We have up to $1,000 rebates on four-wheelers, as well as 0% interest. Come see us at 80 Highway 19 North right here in Meridian, or give us a call at 601-485-8700. Ask for Alan or Mike Boswell. We'll be glad to help you. Come see us.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Battery power made by steel. Right now, save $50 on select AK System battery tool sets. Real steel. Find yours.
Here we are.
I looked down at my coffee.
You was thirsty.
I was. We got some our key haul emergency we need to put out. That we've got some road closures today.
Yeah, we
Want to start with here?
Yeah, start with that one, and we'll get it out. Lauderdale County Road and Bridge Department. Skyline Road, that's out there off of Fred Hagewood and Causeyville Road. They're going to be doing some work on a damaged drain pipe. We're going to start at that here in 50 minutes. So if you need to get out, they either go all the way around or leave early. So they're going to get that repaired as soon as possible to get that done today. Highway 39 at 33rd Street. Y'all know that one. That's that famous intersection there by Harry Mayer. And MDOT will be out there. One lane closure on both sides. The turn lanes will be closed. They're doing some major upgrades to those traffic lights. So people in bucket trucks are going to be working over your head. Be careful while you're out there at both of these places. One road's going to be closed. 39 is going to be down to one lane. MDOT's going to be working as hard as possible, as fast as possible to get that open. But
is this one lane on each north and south?
I believe that's going to be one on each south and the turn lane. So you may drive slow and go through, and you
like
may have to make
right.
a turnaround. But be careful because MDOT's going to be out there working. I don't know if this has anything to do with the amount of wrecks that have happened in that one intersection over the last year.
Man, that is Highway 39. That has now surpassed North Hill Street.
Yeah,
it is a booger bear. We'll have to get Harry out there to sell some stuff on the street corner to slow everybody down.
Get him some. All he needs is to start getting him a fancy yellow vest going on with a collar.
Meridian's best safety vest.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
man.
that is a, and you drive by and look at it and you think there's nothing that could be bad here, but somehow or another, red lights are run there all the time, and one accident after another.
Well, this one guy was driving a friend through town, and he come to a green light, and he stopped, and he says, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "I'm stopping to make sure the road's clear." He said, "It's a green light." He said, "Yeah, my brother might be coming the other way." You
never know.
You never know around here.
But and always with all sincerity, when a light turns green, wait a couple seconds and look, because there could be somebody that's kind of like midway. You'd be shocked as to how many people, they just sit there and look at the green light, and when it turns, they just go without glancing in those directions. And that can be, because there's some folks that are, what do you call the point of nonstop? What's that? The point of no return?
Point of no return, yeah.
There's no way you could stop. So be looking for those folks.
Yeah.
We saw this yesterday. It was finally announced. I think we all knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Come next June, there's going to be an election in Meridian, and we'll have probably a new mayor come July. Somebody. There's going to be a lot of people running for this, and it's out. Percy Bland is now officially announced that he is running for mayor of Meridian, Mississippi.
I guess he's the first one that has completely went public.
To my knowledge,
to my
it is.
knowledge, too.
Now, do I know that there are going to be some others?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, that's coming.
But officially, I haven't seen it. So Percy is throwing his hat into the ring. And to my knowledge, Jimmy is going to be running again.
I've heard for sure Jimmy. I've heard now we know for sure we've got Percy.
Rita Jack.
Rita Jack, and I want to say she hasn't come out and officially said I am going to run, but I think that there's a Facebook page or something that she's created. Hadn't made a big deal out of it, but that, and then we've got, is Ty Bell going to run?
I'm hearing
heard that said.
Ty Bell is going to run, but officially I haven't heard from her.
And then one more.
Yeah, there's a Tyrone.
Tyrone, I believe Tyrone is going to.
Tyrone Johnson is going to be running.
So, and we're going to try and get public forums out there where we can get the information out, where people can ask questions. We get the answers. So people, whoever you vote for, we want to make sure that you have all the information, that you know what's going to take place. Hey, what do you see with the police department? Where would you like for it to go? Where do you see about this incident? So I think this is going to be good to bring everybody together and get some information out to everybody.
All right, let me give you the people that are not running that is being said everywhere. Trey Long is not running.
I'm not going to run. Are you going to run?
We too are not running. But Trey is not running. Gus Lisi is not running. I've talked to Gus several times. Did he think about it one time? He sure did, but he's not running.
I think his feet's still tired of where he was walking, helping Nick.
Like old Gus. You just can't help but like Gus.
Oh, man.
And I'll tell you one thing about him. He's a straight shooter.
I don't
says
think
it.
Chris is going to run.
No, Chris is not running. Chris, number one, did not move into the city to meet that deadline. You have to have lived in the city for a certain amount of time, but
Yeah.
Chris Reed is not running. I know originally he did state that he was going to, but at this point he's not. I guess as circumstances change over the last couple of years, that's not happening there.
Yeah.
So
There was somebody put on there, said, yes, she does have a Rita Jack 2025 Facebook page.
Okay.
So we know that. So I guess she would technically be the first one to come out
yeah, she already had the page up.
and do it. Yeah. So
But those are the names that we know of at this point.
no Republicans have come out yet.
No, I hadn't heard, and it's very. I don't see how they would be elected. I don't see it. Occasionally you'll have. I haven't heard of any independents yet.
Hadn't heard of any independents.
There's always that wild card of an independent coming in and pulling votes away from somebody. We'll see what happens with that. This will be quite the little showdown. What will happen? It will be up to you, the voters. Are you happy with the way Meridian is being run now? That's a good question. If you're not, you need to be at the polls this next election.
But be educated.
Yes, sir.
On whoever, be educated. And if you like the way it's going, then vote to stay. If you're not, there's going to be at least 4 others, so 5 total in this race. Pick which ones that's aligned with what you want to see in the future for not just you, but your kids and grandkids.
Like if you don't like to hear politicians talk at all, vote the way it is now. You won't know anything. Absolutely nothing. You know I'm telling the truth. Sometimes you just got to tell it the way it is.
Now, there
I-
you go. Read your Bible, Wesley.
I will say this for the first time, and it took 3.5 years. I have been invited to a press conference at the Meridian Police Department tomorrow for better communication. Now, again, it's been 3.5 years, and I've called, and can I come meet you, and nothing. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. They are inviting media to come meet with the Meridian Police Department to better inform the public. We'll see how that goes. I'm not going to down anything before I get there. I'd love to hear what they've got to say now. So we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. We'll report back to you the following day on that. Already 7:19. The morning is underway. We'll be right back with more information just for you here at the Scotty Ray Report.
I'm Alan Hunt at Meridian Cycles, and let me tell you about some of the great deals we have this month. We have up to $3,000 rebates on side-by-sides. We have up to $1,000 rebates on four-wheelers, as well as 0% interest. Come see us at 80 Highway 19 North right here in Meridian, or give us a call at 601-485-8700. Ask for Alan or Mike Boswell. We'll be glad to help you. Come see us.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair: Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Battery power made by steel. Right now, save $50 on select AK System battery tool sets. Real steel. Find yours.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. This is Odie, if you've never met him before.
It's me.
So
and I
glad
got an update. I made a mistake.
What'd you make a mistake on?
I said there's going to be one of the main lines on Highway 39 closed. It was going to be down to one lane traffic. MDOT just blew my phone up.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Whoop.
both lines are going to be open, both lanes south, both lanes north, but the turn lanes will be shut down.
Like if you were going to Jack's.
You're going to Jack's and Wally World, or you're going to buy you a sharp-dressed outfit, those will be closed.
What was that ZZ Top song?
Sharp-dressed man.
I can see Harry out there now.
Yeah, but their workers are going to be there. Bucket trucks are going to be there. Still drive slow down. The amount of people that came by this scene that you're fixing to talk about last night, lights everywhere and just flying by. Oh, if I had a stick in my hand.
Man,
Be safe on 39.
and this was, and I'm not going to play the video, but I just wanted you to see the scene of what we had last night. This is Highway 19 North, Highway 19 North, right before Faith Baptist Church. As I arrived on scene. Odie was there first. We would find that a male was deceased on scene, Odie. And tell me, do we know who this is yet?
We do not. No identification. So we do not know who this is. Hispanic male. And that's all we've got so far. So prayers for the family, prayers for friends, family, but we still need help identifying. I know it's hard for you wanting to help, and all we can give you is a Hispanic male.
This lovely young lady was with us last night. She is the coroner of Lauderdale County. She was live on the scene with us. We spoke with her, and she described this being a male. You can contact her. You can contact dispatch, or just simply call 911 if you know something like that. You can call dispatch is easier, but if you have to do it, you can't remember the number, you can do it that way and pass along any information there is. Or the sheriff's department, they would be glad to take a phone call. At some point today, I would think that this male will be missed. We don't know where he's from, if he has nothing. He had no identification on him, did he, Odie?
No identification. Walking down Highway 19 in that area around Faith Baptist Church, Oakland Heights Masonic Lodge, that area between Whippoorwill Road and Midway Mart. So we're saying that somewhere in that vicinity he had to have been coming from. He did have some tattoos. He may be illegal, that's true.
Yeah, we don't know.
Somebody, he was not completely here by himself.
Now, what is so sad about this is it was called in by passerbyers. I have notes in the inbox of, hey, I see somebody walking down the middle of the highway. This was called into the sheriff's department right before the accident happened. So it is sounding like, for whatever reason, he was still in the roadway when he was struck by 2 vehicles.
And the sheriff's department, dispatch notified MHP. Sheriff's department was trying to get there as fast as they could. It just happened.
About the time that it was called in, the next vehicle didn't see him.
Exactly. It was, I mean, are you sure he's Hispanic? My sons are mixed and they look Hispanic. There's no identification. All we can do is go by education of, we know he is not white. We know he is not black. We are pretty doggone sure he's not Indian. He has all the features of Hispanic, so we have to go with the Hispanic male.
Right.
And so that's where we're at. Yes, the drivers did stop. Yes, they did. They were still there on scene. Prayers for them.
And that's one of those things. I did not show that in the live video last night. You just don't do that. We kept it by the fire trucks, the people that were involved in that. You've got to put yourself in their place of how that would affect you if you had just struck someone accidentally.
Oh yeah.
You would be hysterical, and we never ever want to cross that line of showing something like that. So I stayed way away from where the cars finally came to stop.
It's not that we're asking about him, somebody missing him, because we're trying to identify this guy. That's the only reason that we're saying something about he's missing.
Yes, Samantha.
It is a human life, definitely, and we want to find this man's family to let them know.
He has to have a proper burial, and this is how you go about it when you don't know. So that's why we do what we do. So I thought that, and I appreciate you. This is Odie on the scene last night with blue lights on him. That may be your Christmas card there.
Yeah, there we go.
Again, we send condolences to whoever this is as we try today to find out who it is. Hopefully, sometime today, this person will be identified. That was a tragic accident last night. We'll be right back as we move along this morning.
Hey, this is Greg, and everybody knows I love to eat good food. So when you're out and about, come on down to Long's Fish Camp. Been here for over 50 years serving some of the South's best fried fish, hush puppies, shrimp, and hey, don't forget the coleslaw. Probably the best anywhere in the world. Excellent food, excellent service. Drive on down to Enterprise, Mississippi, and enjoy your food from Long's. Remember, at Long's, everybody's family.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in-store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
The Preserve at Meridian is the premier senior living community in the Meridian living cottages, assisted living, and maintain their independence and pursue an engaging lifestyle with a robust activities calendar, personalized care programs, wellness activities, restaurant-style dining, and much more. Call or visit us online today at preserveatmeridian.com to schedule your personal tour.
H&H Residential of Meridian is your #1 carpet and flooring store. If you've been thinking of a new look for your home or office, call for a free estimate or consultation. H&H can install or you can do it yourself. H&H has all of your design needs from color, style, and texture. If you can dream it, H&H can make it a reality. Come see the large selection of hardwood flooring, laminate, vinyl, and even carpet. H&H Residential of Meridian, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, 321 Hawkins Crossing Road. Call Rosemary anytime, 601-462-9541.
Welcome back, and I always knew they'd done the Star Spangled Banner down at the jailhouse in Clarke County. I just never seen it caught midways as we look at this.
Yeah.
This is the subject that we talked about yesterday morning that, faked their own kidnapping. Janice R. Broadhead has been arrested. She lived on County Road 350 there in Clarke County. She is charged with false reporting of a crime. As Sheriff Anthony tells us there, that they take these situations very seriously in Clarke County, And anybody that reports something that is fake will be arrested. Here's your example of that. Now, what she would do is use handcuffs and duct tape from her own home to put around her mouth. And a child was involved in this, and she's been arrested for this charge. She will face her time in before a judge before long. Sad situation there, but do not make up crimes. It's just not smart in any shape, form, or way. We have somebody else staying at the Marriott. They got a lot of room down there. They
will find a place to put you.
I have heard rumors of people going, Judge, whatever you do, don't send me to Clarke County. I don't want to go there. I've heard this from several inmates that are frequent travelers. They get Sky Miles where they've stayed at other jails a lot.
And they got Sky Miles and benefits. They got microwave and breakfast.
Correct. You don't get that there. It's called jail. But we have a new attendee who is going to be staying for a few days there as we go here. A controlled substance and stolen firearm. As we look at this, Wade Lowry was arrested on the 23rd for 3 acts of possession of a controlled substance while in possession of a firearm that was stolen. $75,000 bond. Wow, oh wow. That's down at the Clarke County jailhouse there as the Sheriff's Department made an arrest on that. And again, I have to give kudos to Clarke County. When arrests are made, they let us know. As we look at other counties, that also happens. Lauderdale County, we're known about all these things. And we do appreciate the cooperation and how they work with us on letting you know what's going on in your community. It's important to know. We may not always like what is going on in our community, but you're informed.
Yeah, Ashley said they're filling up quick. They've got to be getting close.
May have to add on.
Well, Lauderdale County's going to need a new one. Clark's going to need a bigger one. Meridian needs one. Maybe come together and build a central jail. And now you'd have to all three cooperate and pay. But I think it'd be good for the taxpayers if we all pitch in, we all run it. And hey, I can dream, can't I? Don't choke on that when you take a sip.
Let's go to Jackson, Mississippi. A little fellow there named Shad White, who, well, he doesn't like people that steal from you Mississippians, your taxpayer money, and he has caught somebody, and he has made an arrest. As we go here to take a look here, Shad White. This is Megan Berry. She is a former Caledonia Park Commission treasurer. Rump row, she could face up to $25,000 in fine, 10 years in jail if convicted by the state auditor. Now, again, as he puts in there, everybody is proven guilty until you get that gavel that is sworn
proven
down.
Innocent.
Yeah.
Until you're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, you're innocent until proven guilty. Did I say it wrong?
I don't know. I just heard you were proven guilty. I don't know if I heard the first part.
Okay. Well,
I may have been reading and not listening.
It's okay. I could have said something wrong. I've been known to say that. We all have.
I can't do more than one thing at a time.
But
That's what my wife says.
I ain't even going there. I ain't touching it. But again, we're glad to have someone in this job that protects our money and moves forward with this. And as soon as they slap cuffs on somebody, they send a press release. This just happened.
I appreciate everything he's done and everything he's doing. And I 100% get moving up. I really do. But boy, if he runs for governor or lieutenant governor or whatever he wants to do, we will truly, truly miss Shad White and the position he's in now. He has done a jammed-out job. And Mr. White, I sure hope you move up the way you want to, but at the same time, I sure wish you would stay at where you're at, because you are definitely making a difference.
He does a good job at what he does. We got more to talk about of what's going on in our communities, and we need you to be a part of it. We're going to let you play along with this next thing there. We're going to find out what went on in History in just a moment with Scotty Ray and Odie. We'll be right back.
I'm Alan Hunt at Meridian Cycles, and let me tell you about some of the great deals we have this month. We have up to $3,000 rebates on side-by-sides. We have up to $1,000 rebates on four-wheelers, as well as 0% interest. Come see us at 80 Highway 19 North right here in Meridian, or give us a call at 601-485-8700. Ask for Alan or Mike Boswell. We'll be glad to help you. Come see us.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair: Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
Battery power made by steel. Right now, save $50 on select AK System battery tool sets. Real steel. Find yours.
Welcome back. We did get a message. We want to make sure that we said this correctly earlier about who's running for mayor.
Mayor Larry Gill reminded us that Tyrone Johnson was going to run. Couldn't remember if we threw his name out there or not. But thank you, Mayor, for giving us that so we can push it out.
Somebody asked about Linderman running, and I don't think so. I don't think he's even in Meridian anymore.
I don't either. I forget
where he got a job, but I think he moved off. I hadn't heard any more about that. As we, and of course, if you know anybody else that's throwing their hat into the ring, let us know. We'll investigate, find out if they're going to be doing that.
We'll feature them on a morning show and let them know.
Coming back to 1944, I think everybody knows this guy because he may have done other things, but it didn't matter anymore because this is the part that he will go down in history.
Yes, he was the best captain there was.
William Bailey, you'll remember him from Police Academy. He was really good at that. Him and that little stick.
Now I didn't know this,
What's
but
that?
you know, Reddington. You know, he played in that show, The Mannequin.
Yeah.
And he was the Captain Felix Maxwell in Mannequin.
See, I didn't even know.
I didn't know that either.
And I know I've seen him in other shows, but
Yeah.
he just really. And remember the blonde-headed woman that was the it's kind of tough.
I can't think of her name right now.
But you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Hightower and the whole
Hightower.
And then that guy that could do the voices.
Yeah. He's just
That'd be
funny.
Odie. That'd be Odie. I am so shocked that this guy is no longer with us. We grew up with him, and he was just part of the band. Jeff Cook, born in 1949, he passed away in 2022. And as you can see that picture there, he's going downhill there.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem right that we've lost a member of Alabama, does it?
From Fort Payne, Alabama.
Boy, we go back to June Jam on that one. This guy here, an officer and gentleman, as it went on to Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
And so many other movies. Richard Gere, born on this time. I've never watched Breathless or Cotton Club. Philadelphia, PA is where
Never
he was.
seen those two either.
I've heard of Cotton, but I've never watched either one of those movies. I'm going to let Odie take those home and tell me if I should watch it this weekend.
He played in, had Woody Harrelson in it, where he wanted to buy Woody's wife.
Indecent Proposal, wasn't that somebody
That's
else?
it.
I thought that was
Was that
Robert.
him?
That was Robert Redford, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Robert Redford.
Was that Robert Redford?
Mickey Gilley
Okay.
told us he needed an overhaul. Don't the girls get prettier at closing time?
Oh, yeah.
1950, he would go into the studio on this day. I think it was Castle Recording Studios in Nashville in that hotel room, and made this recording of Moanin' the Blues. Hank Williams would take it to number one. He recorded it today. It was his fourth number one for MGM Records.
Wow.
Doesn't get any better than that. Now, I know you know this guy. We talked about. You got to have a suit that's too small.
Yeah. with a little red bow tie.
Yes, sir. 1952, Paul Rubens was born, better known as Pee Wee.
Pee Wee Herman, that feller in the movie theater.
We hate to talk about somebody that's passed away, but he was a little strange. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you if you didn't know that. Wee bit.
Yeah, that's it.
I never watched this.
You never tried to jump off a house with an umbrella?
Nope. I did have a cousin try to throw a watermelon off a roof and fell off. It
was a big watermelon. The momentum took
he
him.
thought he was Superman. He really thought he was Superman. He might have had a few issues. Anybody remember Mary Poppins from '64? I've never watched it. Dick Van Dyke was in it. I know it's a classic, but it was a musical that didn't quite. That wasn't my thing, musicals.
No.
I know a lot of you love those.
Did you watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I sure did. that car could fly.
That's exactly what I was.
That was the only reason I watched it. They had some horrible singing in it.
Yeah.
Very horrible. But
that
man, when
flying
that car. As Elvis said, if I could dream. We go back to '73, and boy, this line just satin sheets to lie on.
Yeah.
Long black Cadillacs. As we go back to remember it, '73, it was number one as Janie Pruitt took it to number one. What a song. And still, you don't make me happy. All this money in the world couldn't make her happy. That's what the whole song was about. She ran off, I think, with the old poor boy she dated in high school.
He wasn't poor anymore then, was he?
Nope, he scored. We'll leave it at that. It was 1977, and I can remember hearing Ken Rainey play it like it was yesterday. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Woo. Crystal Gale.
I don't know how far she got because I didn't finish the whole season, this past season, of one of those singing songs or singing contests that's on TV. But Crystal Gale's granddaughter was tried out for it.
Really?
She won. Well, she didn't win. She was able to move forward. And I know she made a few cuts, so she was moving on down, but I don't know how far to the end she got.
I heard Loretta's grandchildren. Stop. Don't do that anymore.
Kind of like when we sing.
Yeah. Have mercy. 1997 would be the day. Can you believe this?
That was today.
We would wake up and it would happen in the early morning hours. Wasn't it Paris that it happened somewhere like that?
Yeah.
If I remember, we lost Diana. And we need to change that on the left side of the screen. That part's wrong. But she died in a car wreck. Today, as paparazzis chased the car, and well, apparently the driver just was not well trained.
Hit a bridge, going into a tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember that.
But it doesn't. I mean, that has been so many years ago, Odie.
Yeah.
And she was a princess. Everybody loved that woman.
You got that right.
We remember that on today. Let's see, Loretta's granddaughter.
Was it Loretta's granddaughter? Not okay.
Oh,
all right, maybe so.
Well, I've seen, if y'all remember Patsy and was it Peggy that used to come here, her daughters? Yeah, that didn't work out either.
Ooh.
And then the next generation. I've seen Loretta and Conway's grandson do a duet.
Wasn't good.
That was, I was like, where's the channel? Let me go.
It was American Idol, so I guess there again I was wrong.
Wake up, America.
Wake
as
up,
Tammy
America.
says. I didn't watch it, so I missed out on all of that. We go back to 1983. You're going to ruin my bad reputation. Woo, with all this good love you're giving me. I used to be a blank raiser. I can't say that, can I?
No.
So we're going to use the word
They
blank
know
there.
what it is.
You know, what was it the guy at the motel said with the latest Mrs. Smith he brought? But there'll be no more motel rendezvous for this Mr. Smith. Ronnie McDowell had a number one with that, if y'all remember that. He had that Elvis look there for a while. He used to be an Elvis impersonator.
Lots of police on Highway 19 North. So if y'all are on 19 North, Jessica is there. We're looking to see if there's anything come through exactly where on 19, Lauderdale County or...
Well, I got something here.
So let's see.
We may have some background.
with smooth dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin. Case closed.
A lot of SMOs out there.
Got somebody pulled over.
Yeah.
And
So, looks like they're out of
is that a flat?
out of the street. No, the truck got a ladder all the way across the top.
We'll see what we can find out about that. We don't really know what's the matter with that.
But
we
be
do
careful.
It's that old clothing store that used to be on the right coming toward before you get to the Cicalina Firehouse is where this is.
Oh, Smith's.
Well, you
No,
you
that
come out
was
of
Smith's Bargain Center
Collinsville,
was up
you go
there.
past where the place burned down. It's on the right coming in. It's a little, and it may be a little store there now, but it's a metal building that used to have flea market items and stuff like that.
Okay.
You with me? Before you get to the steel building where they used to do the steel.
Oh yeah.
You have Brown store sitting here, and it's
Yeah.
to the right of there if you're sitting at the stop sign.
Oh yeah.
Y'all see how I get people confused?
Now I know.
Okay.
Scott Sherrill, I don't know where we're talking about.
Yeah, let's see
Yeah,
here.
exactly right.
There's Chandler Road as you go up here. It's Whippoorwill.
Kind of across from Allen Swamp Road.
Yeah, let's see. Where is Allen at?
I'll go back up north because there's
Old
Al's
Age
Garden
Street.
and Gifts. So 494. So we
HM.
almost there's Allen Swamp coming into the swing of things.
It's going to be right along in here. Here's Do It Outdoors now. It used to be the old Brown store. So it would be right along in there somewhere.
Yep.
We'll have to look at that. But if you're coming into Meridian, that's going to be the location of that. Well, we get sidetracked easy, don't we?
All right, squirrel.
Yeah. we couldn't help it. But safety is always important.
Yeah.
As we look at this, it was 1984. She's my rock and angle. There you go. As we go back for some George Jones on this day.
Oh, George.
Oh, boy, I sure like me some George.
Yeah.
Don't get no better than that. A video premiered today. Can you do this one?
No, not real good.
Can you do that?
Not as good as you.
Okay. 1987, Bad premiered. That was one of the last times we saw Michael Jackson looking healthy.
Yeah.
It would kind of go, he'd lose his nose after that is what I'm getting at.
You know, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to Taylor Swift to put on these concerts and move like they do. Let me tell you, that right there.
Michael
they got
Jackson
to be
should
in
have entered
shape.
the Olympics because he's a lot better than that girl that was in the Olympics.
Ain't that the truth?
Man.
Like a fish out of water.
Man, I laugh every time I
Look,
see her.
if you don't have anybody in your country that can do a particular activity, just don't send nobody.
Yeah, just say we can't participate in the Olympics.
We ain't got nobody.
Here, let me lay on the floor and roll around. Me and Odie could have done that.
Yeah, I mean, we could have won. That one.
Boy, this is a legend. Stevie Ray Vaughan passed away on this date back in 1990.
Yeah.
Boy, people like old Stevie Ray. He was good at what he did. Anybody remember a guy named Clay Walker? He was dreaming with his eyes wide open in 94 on this date.
Now, he didn't do much, did he?
He had 4, 5, 6, 7 songs that done okay. If I Could Make a Living Out of Loving You.
Oh, yeah.
Alan
yeah.
Jackson wrote that, but he
Okay.
recorded it. I Want to Live Until I Die. There Was This Woman. There Was This Man.
Oh, I didn't know.
Baby,
he sang.
I Can't
like
Sleep.
Those. Yeah.
I Can't Eat Until I See Your Face. He has a great voice. It just never went to that next level. We'll call him a B artist. It just never climbed any higher than that. But nice fellow there. But boy, this was a legend. Here come Amos.
Man, yeah.
Amos Moses, as we lost Jerry Reed, actor, singer, one of the best guitar players there ever was.
Yeah.
Done so much with Burt Reynolds, it's not funny, back to WW and the dance hall something there.
He was supposed to be Bandit in Smokey and the Bandit. He was the main character, and then along came Burt Reynolds, and they put him in the truck.
He done better as Snowman.
Yes, he did.
He's
Do you have a
found it.
picture? We hear that Greg got a new lawnmower.
I got it somewhere. We'll have to show that Friday. Let me see here.
Greg got a brand new lawnmower.
I don't know if this will work just showing it from the phone.
But yeah, this is, and it fits him just right. She got the gold mine. I got the shaft.
If I'd just learned to cook instead of eating bologna.
See,
Let me see if this will work.
that's a tidbit. Too many lights. Y'all tune in Friday.
It's got
We're gonna show y'all this more.
That was kind of funny there.
Yeah.
And that kind of wraps up what happened today in history. Jerry Reed, one of the greatest there ever was of swinging little guitar man, passed away on this date back in 08. We lost a legend without a doubt. We'll be right back.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have 2 locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 601-483-4943.
Just $41 a month for this new Brother embroidery machine. Buy it local and get instructions for life, service, financing, the lowest price guaranteed, and take it home today at the Sewing and Vacuum Center in Meridian and Select in Flowood and Hattiesburg.
Rockhouse Gun and Pound, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rockhouse Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rockhouse Gun and Pawn. Summertime has arrived and Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 has the exact lawnmower for your need. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have a mower for that. No matter the size yard you have, Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494, see coleslaw or buttermilk. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Boy, we got a lot of Jerry Reed fans.
Honestly, you can't help but be a Jerry Reed fan.
Who was it that Deborah says that she can't say the words Amos Moses without singing it?
Yeah.
It's after you hear that first lick of the guitar, you're hooked. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of music you like. You're going to love that one.
And
Named
Robin
him after
Miller.
a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. WW and the Dixie Dance.
Dance
Why can't I
Kings.
say that, Odie?
It's a tongue twister.
My question is, did Jerry Reed also play in Gator with Burt Reynolds? Does anybody know the answer?
No, we should have gone through. Robin says she remembers seeing him in concert at the Temple Theater. I remember that too.
Yeah, he fantastic job there. Hey, we turn to Kemper County to salute those who have these little furry critters that help them out on the job every day. And there we go, Kemper County Sheriff's Department there with National Canine Dog Day yesterday. I didn't realize that was the day.
I didn't either. I should have brought my dog a cookie.
You sure should have. Bert's probably upset.
Probably so. Yeah. He'll be all right. Carl says no, he wasn't on there.
Okay. But boy, I sure like Gator and all those good shows. And of course, he was in The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds, if y'all remember.
Oh yeah,
he was in that one. And there was another movie. Don Williams was also in WW in the dance hall, Dixie Dance Hall with him. That was when he first started wearing the hat. He was a member of the band. As the Blues Brothers say, I'm with the band.
I'm with the band.
Speaking of the band, y'all get ready for this. This is going to be a big time. Full Moon on 5th returns, Odie.
It's coming September 6th from 6 to 9, downtown 5th Street between 22nd and 23rd Avenue. You can't miss it. The big full moon's about 12 feet tall on each side of the road.
And I have to really tip my hat to the folks that put this on. They go above and beyond of any other events. They work hard at what they do, and they do a fantastic show each time. If you've never been to it,
you've got to go. Here's the big kicker.
What is it?
How much it costs to get in?
$0.
It's free. Support this.
Yeah.
So they can continue to do it. Couldn't do it without both Mitchell Distributing and Magnolia Beverage. They are right there with them putting this on. So definitely go by and participate in Full Moon on the 5th. You will have so much fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was in Gator. We just Googled it.
Dr. Googles.
He played
is.
Bama, as Scott put on. He played Bama, McCall. I thought he was. Drove a Ford LTD that was blacked out and all the chrome painted so he could run shine.
Now it's coming back.
Yep, slowly but surely there. What else did we have? We had a fender bender up by the hospitals yesterday. No injuries, just a little fender bender there. Those seem to happen when you have a fender bender like that. Go see one of our good folks like Chad, as we put there. He'll put it back together again.
And do all the work for you. All you got to do is just let him have the car. He'll work with the insurance.
Whenever something is new, it takes a few times to get used to it. It doesn't matter whether it's standing there or not. Sometimes you don't see it from habit. This is going to be at Magnolia Courts. We have a new stop sign that we wanted to put up, a four-way stop there. I want to remind everybody as you come through there, you could accidentally run it due to the fact it's new and not part of your routine that you normally do.
What does this help the community? I guess they're wanting to know
why this day in history. It makes you smile.
No, I guess
Full Moon on 5th.
Full Moon on 5th.
It's fun.
Brings the community together. It helps businesses in that area. It
Unity.
pushes, yeah,
it's a great thing.
as people coming together. Come down there one time and see. You won't be disappointed.
I'm not following you there, but
I'm not either. But what does this help the community?
Does a lot.
I don't know exactly what the question is. It's not quite put together.
It does a lot for the community. You have people come out, they buy dinner, they enjoy, they have a good time, they spend money with patrons in town, whether it's a restaurant or they buy it there. It supports our downtown community events.
Yes, it does.
And
showcases our
You know what I'm going to buy you next week?
What that is?
One of those little boards like Carl has. It does the election returns. Oh, what's his name? Carl? What's his name?
Oh, yeah, kind of bigger
the big fellow there that has his little whiteboard.
Yeah.
I don't have the answer to this. I have been asked this 25 times, and I don't know the answer. But I went there to go ahead and take a picture of it because I didn't know. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
And I don't know who to ask as to who done it.
Well, those are breakaway signs.
Yeah, it's breakaway.
So it's designed so if somebody hits it, it doesn't just tear up your vehicle, that it just kind of falls off to the side. It looks a lot worse than what it is. All right, so, I mean, why are they doing this?
Carl Rowe.
And where's the money, Carl Rowe? Where's the money going? Well, the money's not going anywhere because it's free. But the businesses who bring in money, it's going to help support their family. It's bringing in more tax dollars to the city of Meridian, and it's bringing people to the city of Meridian to see what Meridian offers, and hopefully bringing those back to come back downtown, spend more money to get taxes.
Does this cost someone? Yes. Businesses donate to make this free to the public to invite you downtown is how that works.
Yeah. It's great. It's a publicity deal that is truly working. Yeah.
Never been asked that before.
I neither. But thank you.
Okay, there. We had, I shared this yesterday because of the similarity of what happened in Meridian not long ago. This is Jackson, Mississippi. As we go to Hinds County, we've had an arrest on Green Gable Road. Tony Morris, 67 years old, was arrested in the death of his wife, Catherine Morris, 64, at their residence. Woof. Does that not ring a bell from here?
Yeah. Is there going to be alcohol? The two major sponsors are Miller Lite and Budweiser.
There you are. I topped a hill. I think this was Friday afternoon. We didn't have time yesterday to show this, but I wanted to show this. This accident that happened on Highway 493 and at the intersection of Highway 495. Look at this, Odie. This was a tough one. But let me see if I still got the video, because I wanted to show how fast the moves are. Where is Alan? Let me get over here. Alan, y'all.
Boogie there. Is that what you're saying?
He was just in the mood as he traveled across here. I want y'all, let me move this over just a teeny bit here. All right, here it is. Here's the car on fire. See this black truck?
Yeah.
This is our fire coordinator for Lauderdale County. And let me tell you, when he rolled on the scene, he put that car fire out before the fire truck could get there. Watch this. I'm talking.
Fire department is en route.
There he is.
We've got a fire hose trying to get that out. FS1. Alan, we were with him a little bit earlier today.
Look at how Alan go.
Fire. He's got the road blocked here. Pretty bad.
He got more moves than
here.
Michael Jackson with that fire hose.
We use a product
there
called
are injury.
Fire Aid, and it's a soap. It's a foam. It works extremely well. And he's got a 10-gallon tank that's got this mixture in there with water, and it uses pressurized tanks to push that out. But yes, you can put out a fully involved vehicle with 10 gallons of fire.
It worked. I was totally impressed with that. The car was heavily damaged, but it put the fire out. We're tickled over that. As all that happened. We had also a wreck Friday. I didn't get a chance to show this one. This was at the intersection. We have a lot of wrecks here also.
Oh, there's my church in the background.
Sure
right
is.
there.
Right there. What's the name of it now?
College Park Methodist Church, part of the Global Methodist family.
There you are. We had an accident there.
M. calling.
As we look at this is the accident that we had there at that intersection. And it's often there. Be careful. That's College Drive and Highway 19 North is where that is, where that happened. We'll be right back. We've got some birthdays to do and some anniversaries and things of that nature. We'll do that next. And a good word for the day. That's coming up next with Scotty Ray and Odie.
Jordan LaParish Tractor here to talk about our fall hunting package, the Whitetail Widowmaker L2502 DT with a DH1560, an RCR 1260 6-foot cutter. You're going to get a free pipe top trailer with that. We're about 60 days from hunting season. This package is going to start around $29,999 cash, as little as $385 per month. Come see us. 4 locations: Meridian, Hattiesburg, Poplarville, Robertsdale, and coming soon to the Panhandle of Florida.
Place to eat? Well, come explore the great flavors of the French Quarter in downtown Enterprise. Whether you're in the mood for a romantic night out, a family dinner, or a cozy atmosphere with great service that make dining with the French Quarter an unforgettable experience. Drop by today and taste our delicious dishes. Come explore the flavors of the French Quarter. 120 West Bridge Street, downtown Enterprise. Call 601-659-0500, the French Quarter. The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as you're building, or conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie, as we head toward the top of the hour this morning to get your day officially underway in the office or wherever it is that you may be headed to today. We had the loss, I wanted to bring this up, the loss of a wrestler, a WWE legend is what they're calling him, Sid. Psycho Sid passed away at the age of 63. If you're a big wrestling fan, well, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Ole Miss has been knocked out, Odie. Hottie Toddies are upset.
Uh-oh.
They are no longer the party capital of the world, as a California university is ranked as the top party school in the US of A.
No way.
They party down at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Here we go there.
I don't believe it. Not until I see it.
Across America today, as they're getting ready for this, Red Lobster is going to be closing another 24 stores. We'll see where that list, they haven't submitted the list of where all of them will be. So far, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, and Illinois are the states that they're going to be in. The exact locations haven't been listed. Meridians, to my knowledge, is still safe. All right. You ready to do some
Good
birthdays?
deal. Let's get some birthdays going here. We didn't have as many today as we normally do, but hey, there's nothing wrong with only having a couple. Colin Wilkerson, thank you for your service, sir. 24 years old today. Jessica Doggett. That's Chief Doggett's
Really?
wife, keeping him straight over there in Long Creek. She's 42 today. Veribel, happy 5th birthday.
Who's that now?
Golly, that's Veribel. That's
Veribel?
one of our deputy sheriff's daughter.
Okay.
Love her to death. Joseph Bowers, 11 today. Brandon Tinsley is 23. And Roger Jordan's having a birthday today. So let's hit this. Go, there I am with that again. Number 4, Joseph Bowser, winner of the Scotty Ray Report Hyundai of Meridian coffee mug. Go buy Hyundai of Meridian, Highway 39 North, big gray building. You can't see, can't miss it. Go by there and pick that up.
Don't forget, still a situation on Highway 19 North coming into Meridian, the southbound lane. Sheriff's Department on scene. We've got reports that people have seen someone up against a vehicle with the Sheriff's Department surrounding them. We don't know what the situation is yet. We'll get into that and find out more about it. Be careful with that.
Yeah.
Odie, we're going to need a way to get out of here on a good note. Something from the old good Lord up above.
You know, I tell you, that good Lord is definitely always giving us something. And I think this is another one. I tell you, the Lord sure does it. And we're going to go to Galatians 5:14. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one commandment. Love thy neighbor as yourself. And we have got to love each other. It doesn't matter what our political beliefs are. It doesn't matter who our friends are. We've got to love one another. We can disagree with a thought, but we still have to love one another. Treat them as you want to be treated. Bring God into your life. I ask him into mine every morning because I know I fall short of his glory, but I know he's there to catch me every time. He can make a change in your life. Bring him into your life. Make a change to have everlasting life and be with him. Here it is. We'll be back in a little less than 23 hours to bring in Hump Day. We're getting through this week. But until then, remember, one thing's for sure. Our love for you is like God will always be there for you.